crazy story in the world of retail sports cards. It never surprises, never ceases to amaze. But after I tell you guys what happened at my local Target restock this morning, I'll open this box of 2023 Optic football. This is the Target box, and this story is how I got this box as well. You know, I got a call this morning. The vendor was there. Target was getting restocked. So I couldn't get there right away, but I got out as soon as I could, and it was probably end up being maybe a half hour after the restock, I would guess. I get there, I go in, there's a Target employee, I think it's a management guy, and he's standing over there with this box. I said, "Oh, what's going on?" And actually, I asked him if I could have this box, and he said yes. He handed me the box. So that's how I got the box. But here's the crazy story. He lowered his tone. He got real quiet with me. Not whispering, but, talking in a lower tone. He didn't want people to hear. And he told me that they caught the vendor taking the cards, taking product. He was taking Optic football. So I don't know if they had more in the back or something. I didn't ask. I should have. I think he was maybe checking the shelves to see if any of these were even on the shelves. Obviously, they weren't. I made a video about this with you guys where week after week we've been checking, and I've been getting there most weeks when the vendor was there, and he never would have Optic football. The first week we got it, but I believe it was a different vendor. It was like a fill-in vendor. Then as soon as this guy took the reins for the last couple months, or month and a half, whatever it was, we didn't see Optic football on the shelves. We never got the mega boxes. And, we asked this guy multiple times. There's I was with another guy the one week, and he asked the vendor, "You got Optic megas?" And the vendor kind of chuckled. So we both thought that was real weird, and it was obvious because he was lying about it. He probably just had the box in the back, But he goes, that was the week the vendor goes, "Oh, we're not going to see these." He said, "They go like that." And the guy I was with said, "Well, that's why we're here right now." So that was real sketch. And obviously because, now, as we know, they caught the vendor. I actually wanted to know more because I wasn't sure if the guy was just taking them, and, buying them to resell or whatever he's doing with them, but buying them, or if he was stealing them. Because the Walmart management guy actually said taking. So I actually went back, after I bought this box, I actually went back in, and I actually did talk to the guy a little bit more. He talked to me a little bit, and he told me the course of action he took and stuff, and he just told me the guy was taking the boxes. He still didn't really clarify if they were being stolen, but I know they caught him, taking the boxes. However he was doing it, he wasn't even putting them on the shelves. That's why we weren't getting Optic on the shelves. And what the Target guy, what he did is he called his boss, and he let him know what was going on. So I'm actually hoping that's enough to get this guy fired, because it should be, because this guy's been, he's been lying week after week right to our faces. A few weeks ago I asked him, and it would have been a week they should have had the megas. Those couple weeks, and he kind of gave me that smile that you see a car salesman do when he's getting one over on you. He's getting that few extra grand more than he should. He's selling you a dud, or like a lawyer that's going to put you away for a long time. He had that smirk on his face. He had that glare in his eye. So he wasn't a good liar. I'm glad they caught the guy, because people, put in the work. They try real hard. You're checking and you're checking and you're checking just to get this guy lying to your face. And it's greedy if he's taking everything. I mean, that's the thing I should have told the Target employee, because I wasn't sure if they just, thought it was going on this week. Because this guy, man, he could have took a few cases worth. Plus the megas, half a case, maybe a case over the course of a couple weeks. Whatever it was. But hopefully they fire him, because who knows if he was going to go for the next product. Maybe he was going to go for Select. As for all those guys out there that I always see them in the comment section, they say, "Oh, there's no scalping, there's no retail flipping anymore. Stuff like that doesn't happen with the vendors," or whatever. To those guys that deny it, we're not idiots. I mean, these boxes, we can see what they're going for resale. We know what happens. You see the guys with case after case selling on Marketplace and all them, secondary selling sites. I'm just happy they caught the vendor, and it's crazy because it's not the first time this has happened in the area. They caught a guy, a year and a half ago. They fired him, but he was the vendor at Walmart for about a year before they caught him, and he was doing the same thing. Man, I miss the old vendor, because at least he was an honest guy at Target. So hopefully the guy we get to do the stores moving forward is like an honest one, not one of these ones that do this. I wouldn't even care, if a guy's taking a few, but he's not everything, But it is rumored that there's another guy in the area that took over the old routes, the old targets, and the rumor is that he's doing it too. So I just hope my local Target stays diligent, and whoever takes the reins, they kind of keep an eye on the next guy in case he's doing the same thing, because it might be that other guy that does the other targets. So we'll see. We'll see. So I got to get into the rip, the fun part. All right, guys. Is it possible to make some magic happen? We'll see. Or will this be the most notoriously bad box ever? That's also possible. You never know what you're going to get with Optic. Just like these vendors, it's a roll of the dice. All right, here we go. I got Trevor Lawrence. Byron Young for the Rams is the first-rated rookie. Primary colors, Kincaid. I'm really excited to see this guy. I'm excited to see the ball get in this guy's hands a lot this season. I think he's going to elevate himself this season to an even better tight end than last season. Potential to be one of the top. Plus Kincaid, I mean, from the previous offseason, he was coming off an injury. I think it was a back injury, if I'm remembering correctly. And now he's healthy. CeeDee Lamb, I'll put that in my uncle's box. And the first pank, I'll save that for last. Got Cedric Tillman, Dexter Lawrence, and Garrett Williams for the Cardinals. 4 more packs. I'm always looking for Stroud and Richardson. Alright, my memory just ran out. That's a big problem I have with this phone because I don't have any expandable storage. So I'm kind of hoping I don't hit out of this pack because you guys won't believe it then. But there is a hollow in here. So we'll see. Jalen Carter. Hold an absolute ton of his rated rookies. Nick Bolton is the hollow. And Austin Eckler. There you go, guys. You can see I did not rig that pack. I wouldn't do that anyway. So on to the next. Got 3 more packs. So far, this is a losing battle here. Hopefully this pink is the right guy. Well, there's a Puka Nacua rated rookie, so that's always a good pull for the Rams. Cup, Herman Moore, and Trey Tucker. This is the other guy. See a ton of him in here. 2 more packs. All right. Bruce Smith. I tried to pick his autograph before, but I lost the bid. I'll still pick up his autograph one of these days. There's the hollow there. Kalijah Cansey, rated rookie. Brock Purdy. I mean, I'll take Brock Purdy. It's not his rookie no more, but. And Anton Harrison for the Jaguars. Offensive tackle guy. Not the guy I'm looking for, though. Last pack. Will this be the pack to turn it all around? Probably not, but I'm liking that color right there. Could that be a Texan? Or is it going to be Dallas Cowboys, maybe? I hope not, because no offense to my uncle. Tyler Lacey, Nick Cousins, Joe Burrow, and it's the Bears. Tyreek Stevenson, that was a bad box, guys. As far as these boxes are concerned, this would be the lowest of the low. This is definitely the worst box I opened. I wouldn't put this at even a mid-tier because there wasn't really anyone in here that I would consider a hit personally. Well, the Puka Nacua, that's it. But that was just base rated rookie. Other than that, I mean, that was a bad one. By the time you guys see it, it's probably 4th of July. So happy 4th of July, everybody. Doc Holliday, I'm out.